In today's video, Barbara, Mustard Idol, who spends her time in Mustard Cathedral. Barbara is a 4-star Idol character, Catalyst user, healer, but she may have other roles in some teams. In this video you'll find tips, talents, explanations, artifact sets, weapons and more, so keep watching if you want to have the best Barbara in Genshin. But before getting started, if you have crazy builds, if you're struggling building a character, you can join my Discord server where you can flex or ask for tips to improve your character's build. You can also ask to be included in future videos and be part of other communities to make friends and have fun in other games when you're not playing Genshin. You're more than welcome to join, and with that out of the way, this is her character investment, and let's jump right into her active talents. With the normal attack, she performs up to 4 water splash attacks that deal hydro damage, of course, and with the charge attack, she consumes a certain amount of stamina that deal AoE hydro damage after a short casting time. She doesn't use this part of her kit in a usual situation, but they're useful in a team option we'll see later. With the skill, Barbara summons a ring of water, dealing hydro damage to surrounding opponents and applying the wet status to them, but this skill also has a few effects. Barbara's normal attacks heal your own party members and nearby teammates for a certain amount of HP, which scales with Barbara's max HP. On hit, Barbara's charge attack generates 4 times the amount of healing, periodically regenerates your own active character's HP, and applies the wet status on the character and to opponents who come in contact with them. All these effects are good except for the last one, in which it's better to not have any elements on your active character, since opponents can do what you do with your characters in the team, trigger element reactions, that in Barbara's case can make you characters freeze or other reactions, and this is not good, of course. And the burst simply heals all your 4 party members. So the level priority is elemental skill, elemental burst, and last normal attack. Let's have a look at her passive talents now. First one, the stamina consumption of characters within Barbara's skill is reduced by 12%. Not bad, it's a cute effect. Second one, when your active character gains an elemental orb or particle, the duration of the skill is extended by 1 second. The maximum extension is 5 seconds. This is good considering a skill cooldown is 32 seconds. In this way, it's 20 seconds long. Last one grants you a special dish. It's okay, not on top of the list, of course. Before we uncover her artifacts options, the majority of the viewers are not subscribed, so subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and make sure to activate the notifications to not miss out in future guides of your favorite characters. For 2-piece, she can use 2-piece HP, Tenacity of the Melee Leaf, Vorukasha's Glow, 2-piece hydro damage bonus, Art of Death, Nymph's Dreams, 2-piece healing bonus, Maiden Beloved, Ocean Yunclem, and Song of Days Past, and 2-piece elemental mastery, Wanderer's Troop, Gilded Dreams, and Flower of Paradise Lost. For 3rd-piece, she can use Ocean Yunclem, which gives healing bonus, and based on the amount of healing, a AoE physical damage instance will be dealt to opponents. Art of Death, which gives her hydro damage bonus and increases her normal and charge attack damage after using the skill. This is of course for a DPS build. For other DPS build option, we have Marchese, which increases her normal and charge attack damage and increases her crit rate by 36%. You need Furina to activate this buff in the proper way, but it could be a great combo since Furina consumes Barbara HP while she heals herself and all party members with the skill. The rank of her best 4-piece set is Ocean Yunclem on top for Barbara healer and Marchese for Barbara main DPS. Main stats are HP on Descent, HP or hydro damage bonus on the goblet, and healing bonus or crits on the circlet. For substats, give the priority to HP and energy charge for Barbara healer, and for Barbara DPS, crits, HP, and elemental mastery. Anyway, out of curiosity, to anyone who decided to build Barbara in 2024, what was your reason to build her? Let me know in the comment section. For weapons options, we have Everlasting Moonglow for Barbara healer. It gives HP and with the effect grants a bonus in healing and normal attacks damage. Also regenerates energy recharge if you hit opponent with normal attacks after using the burst. Surf's Up, which is for a Barbara DPS of course, gives a lot of crit damage and increases HP. Additionally, with the effect increases normal attack damage after triggering a vaporized reaction. Last option is Tome of the Eternal Flow, which also gives a lot of crit damage and with the effect increases charge attack damage, but you need Furina to activate this effect. Let's have a look at her 4-star options now. First one is Prototype Ember, which gives HP and energy regeneration with the effect. This weapon is craftable as you can see, so you can increase those percentages. Ring of Yakshe, which also gives HP and increases normal attack damage based on the character max HP. Last option is Mapamare for a team where she is kind of a DPS. We'll see it later. This weapon gives elemental mastery and the effect increases her hydro damage upon triggering an elemental reaction. Now let's have a look at her constellation. Just know they're not that strong since she's a day 1 character, also obtainable through completing the Abyss 4 if I'm not wrong, so she's that much of a standard character. With the first one, Barbara regenerates 1 energy every 10 seconds, nothing to say, really bad. Second, decreases the cooldown of the skill by 15%, so 27 seconds of cooldown. Not crazy, but better than nothing. During the ability duration, your active character gains a 15% hydro damage bonus, which is of course good for hydro characters. Third, increases the level of the burst by 3. Fourth constellation, every opponent Barbara hits with the charge attack regenerates 1 energy for her. A maximum of 5 energy can be regenerated in this manner with any one charge attack. Same usage as the C1, 5 energy are really irrelevant for her burst cost of 80. Fifth, increases the level of the skill by 3. And last one, when Barbara is in the party but not on the field, and one of your own party members falls, automatically revives the fallen character and fully restores the revived character's HP to 100%. This effect can only occur once every 15 minutes. This is the most useless constellation she could have. I hope that it's clear to you why. So let's have a look at her team comps. First option is Mulalani, Nahira, Barbara, and Xialing. Start with Nahira's skill and burst, Xialing burst and skill, Barbara's skill, and lastly with Mulalani of course. In this case, Barbara is good for Mulalani since she doesn't apply much hydro on the enemies, allowing Mulalani to be the one who triggers Vaporize, which is really important for her. Also, Barbara activates the hydro resonance, which is important for both, and with the second constellation gives Mulalani 15% hydro damage bonus. Second option is an electro charge team with Barbara, Auroron, Kazuha, and Furina. Start with Furina skill and burst, then Auroron skill and burst, Kazuha skill and burst, and last Barbara with skill, normal attacks, and burst to heal everyone. Last option is a Super Bloom team with Nilou, Nahira, Barbara, and Collei. In this case, Barbara is the healer and the driver. If you don't know what is the role of the driver, you can find the definition on my Nahira guide. Anyway, the rotation is Nahira's skill and burst, Collei's skill, Nilou's skill, Collei's burst, and lastly Barbara with skill and normal attacks. Keep in mind that Barbara needs a lot of EM in this team, like 800-ish. These were just examples, but you can play her in vape teams of course, and with other characters. And that's all you needed to know about our idol Barbara. I hope this video came useful to you. Don't forget to leave a comment of what you think of this character. I remind you to subscribe to the channel and also to my TikTok and Instagram accounts. To join my Discord server if you want to participate to the next videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!